Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Corey with Skinnyfat. I'll turn the light down just a smidge.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Alright, so you may have noticed I kind of looked to the side there for just a second. Actually, I'm going to readjust my lighting. There we go. I need to spend a little more money on something like that, just so you so you guys can see all this. Anyway, my dog, my daughter's dog, which is a giant moose of a golden doodle, decided to walk by right then, and I caught her out of with my peripheral vision. And she scared me. Well, the gears need to be greased. Oil. That looks greasy. Got a glass jar of oil. See? I went too hard. Alright. I think that's right. We're just gonna damage that pipe. I like that would have broken the ladder. This looks like a wooden ladder. But I am not a ladder engineer, so who the heck knows? Alright, so that is down now. That one does nothing. So let's go to the control room and see what we can figure out from there. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and to find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. Alright. At least they believe in some candles down here, although I feel like OSHA regulations would indicate they'd need to turn this stuff off if they're not in here. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Alright. Stuck in position. That's stuck in position. That's stuck in position. Alright, that's nothing. Can't do anything with any of that. Alright. Alright, well hopefully I can get back out of here. Sure is windy being inside. Alright, we got a bunch of levers. Picked up some oil. Is that a thing I can read? That is a thing I can read. Alright, 13th of January, 1799. The work I've put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate, not to mention the flow of the tamed lightning, crudely replaced by pressurized steam pushing its way through the pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope it will have even the tiniest hint of power found in a traveler's locket. Well, I don't know what the heck that means. So I thought that would help clarify some stuff. Clearly that was a mistake. So let's try moving some handles. That's stuck in its position. That's stuck in its position. Alright, I'm noticing a pattern. I don't think there's a place where I can use this, but I'm going to take it up here anyway. I'm going to set it by that. Now let's look in here. I really dislike that wind sound. Okay. I will say, though, I do like the fact that it's a little more light in this area than it was in the jail cells that we were in. That was kind of dreary. I picked up a wooden crank. See if these levers are stuck. Ooh, they are not. What if I raise that? Something out here is happening. That's stuck in position, but those are the same now, correct? That is correct. All right. See if that makes a difference in anything. All right. Well, not as much of a difference as I'd like. Ah. Low, high, medium? Maybe? I don't know if that helped anything or not. Okay, that one's like right at eye level. So we're going to go try and even these up. Because that clearly needs to go up a bit more. But it's not moving. That's about right. This one is just barely overhead. And that one is a lot overhead. So let's drop that just a smidge. Come on. Oh god, what are you doing? That one I can just run under. So let's see if I can run under this one. Can. Alright. That looks about right. Let's go back out here. The beautiful wild orchids seemed a testament to nature's strength, being able to grow inside Brandenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Alright. Maybe that's fixing that. It is not. Alright, well, let's go over here. We shall go into the cistern. The blue light blinded him as it had done inside the murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting as he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. Alright.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
I have picked up a tinderbox. I don't like being in the water. I would like to pick up that little fish. Alright, sorry. There's somebody yelling. Redirect sewer water.
7th of August, 1830.
Oh, here we go.
There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brandenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's
That's
shadow.
good coffee. Alright, well. That had nothing to do with this. Alright, well. I don't know what that did. But I do know I don't like it. Is there somebody in there? Can I stop that? Alright, well. My apologies, sir. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh, what? Looks like that probably is not a thing I'm supposed to touch. Alright, good, good, good. Quit it. Alright, let's see. This probably makes it worse.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
I mean, you're probably right. Alright. Oh God. That didn't work. Let's see here. Well. All right. That chamber is still filling with water, which seems like a bad idea now somehow. And I am slowly freaking out. Fun. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I know that is not it. Let's try this again. Nope. Alright. Alright. I like what I gotta do is in here. So I'm gonna hang out here. Tell you what, I'm gonna hang out right here in the light for just a minute. We're going to wrap this episode up. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, give us a like, consider subscribing. Again, my name's Corey with Skinnyfat. We'll see you next time.